Okay, in this video, we are going to talk about how to simplify roots of higher powers. What that means in the previously, we've talked about square roots. And square roots, when we simplified, we looked for pairs of the same number or variable inside the square root to come out. Well, today we're going to talk about cube roots, fourth roots, or any other root higher than a square root, and how you simplify it. So the general rule is there's a number on the outside of any root that is not a square root. So here on our cube root, we have a 3 on the outside. This 3 is called the index, and it represents how many numbers need to be in your group. So for this one, you would need to have 3 of the same. For a fourth root, you would need 4 of the same, and so on. The pattern continues. So whatever the index is, it tells you how many numbers need to be in your group. Okay, so we are going to simplify the cube root of 250. So your first step is to factor 250. So 25 times 10 is 250. And then 5 times 5, and 10 is 2 times 5. So I factored it, and I'm going to rewrite it in the root. And you look at what you have inside the root. So it's a cube root. My index is telling me it's a cube root, so I need groups of 3. And then this works the same way it did before. So now for every 3 that you have inside the root, 5 gets to come out, and the rest cancel. So I have 5 cube root of 2, and that is my final answer. Let's try another example. So this time I have the fourth root of 48. So I am going to simplify 48. I can do 4 and 12. 4 simplifies down to 2 and 2. And 12 simplifies down to 3 and 4 and 2 and 2. So I'm going to rewrite all my prime numbers again. So this is the fourth root. So I'm going to have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. And let's remember to expand our 6's. We have 6 6's, so I'm going to write those as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from here, I am going to circle my groups of 4. I know it's groups of 4 because my index is 4. Okay, so what gets to come out is 1. I have one group of 2's, one group of x's, then I'll write the fourth root of 3x, and that would be my final answer. Okay, let's do the cube root of 135. So I'm going to factor 135. So 135 divided by 5 is 27. And 27, 3 times 9 is 27, and I can divide 9 into 3 and 3. So I'm going to rewrite my factors. So I have the cube root of 3 times 3 times 3 times 5. Okay, my index right here is 3. So I need a group of 3's to come out. I have one group, which is of 3's that can come out. So they come out as 1, 3. Write my cube root. And 5 is left inside my root. Okay, let's do the final example. So I have a fourth root this time, the fourth root of 32. So I can break down 32 into 2 and 16. 16 I can break down into 4 and 4. And 4 into 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. So I'm going to rewrite this to be the fourth root of, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 B. So my index is 4, so I can circle groups of 4. So I have one group of 4 2's, and then another group of 4 A's. So what's going to come out is 2A, and then left on the inside, I need to write the 4 as my index. And make sure you write your index small. And then what's left inside is 2. B, I can still simplify it further to 2A, fourth root. 2AA is 2A squared B. So if you have any questions, make sure you email me, but this is how you simplify roots of higher powers.